I'm Stan Stovall. Up next at 11 o'clock, the search is on tonight for two gunmen who dressed like BGE repairmen, then pulled off a daring home invasion. We're live with the latest on the investigation.
From WMAR-TV Baltimore, this is 2 News. Stories about real people, real news.
All eyes are focused on Atlanta tonight as both sides start laying out their case in the murder trial of Ray Lewis. Good evening, everybody. I'm Stan Stovall.
And I'm Beth Marsden. It was a tale of 2 crime scenes today. The prosecution told the jury it will be able to follow a blood trail from Ray Lewis's seat in a limousine to his hotel room, while his lawyers say everything the Ravens linebacker did was aimed at stopping the fight that led to the murders. 2 News' Jesse Jones joins us once again live from Atlanta with a wrap on today's proceedings. Jesse.
That's right, Mary Beth. Intense opening statements today, with the prosecution saying it has a trail of blood connecting Lewis to the victims.
The prosecution wasted no time putting Lewis at the scene of the double murders. D.A. Paul Howard told the jury that Lewis was a willing participant in the brawl which led to the stabbings of Jacinth Baker and Richard Lawler.
And that he drew his fist back and aimed the blow toward him. And he'll tell you that that blow was a blow that was one that was down in the bottom part of his chest area.
Testimony in the Lewis case solves a cell phone mystery for a man in Carroll County who's never met Ray Lewis, but certainly has his number. Scott brings in our satellite center with more.
Robert Justice of Eldersburg got himself a new cell phone about 6 weeks ago, and he's been getting mysterious phone calls ever since. Today, he figured out why.
I'm not Ray Lewis. I don't even look like him.
Please enter your password.
No, he doesn't, but Robert Justice's wireless answering service is filled with messages for none other than Ray Lewis.
To listen to your messages, press 1.
I was getting a lot of calls for Ray. I had no idea who Ray was. I had no idea till today.
The clue came out in court.
This is the receipt that you handed to me earlier with Ray's telephone number on the back of it and Kwame's number on the back of it.
The receipt is for knives purchased at a sporting goods store, but as evidence presented in a TV trial, the handwritten phone numbers were broadcast for all the world to see, and it started Justice's new phone ringing like never before. Some callers clearly thought they were leaving messages for Lewis, many offering words of support.
Next on 2 News at 11, an exclusive look at life on the street.
I could use $1, man. Got $1 you can spare?
We all see them on the street, people asking for your spare change. Up next, I go undercover and look at life as one of Baltimore's beggars.
Storm track Doppler radar is indicating the heavy second line of thunderstorms I was talking about earlier this evening. It is moving towards the Baltimore area. Here's your first forecast for tonight. Scattered showers and thunder showers, 59 for the low. Tomorrow, more of the same with a high tomorrow of 83. The complete weather coming up.
Live in Atlanta. Stay with 2 News for the latest on Ray Lewis. 2 News is brought to you by Mattress Discounters, the nation's largest mattress retailer, who guarantee unbeatable prices.
Tonight, in a 2 News exclusive, Stan takes an undercover look at panhandling.
Mary Beth, there certainly is not a one of us out here who hasn't been approached by a total stranger on the street looking for a handout of cash, quite frankly. Most people probably consider themselves caring and compassionate when it comes to helping the truly needy, and many do donate generously to charitable organizations. But as I found out firsthand, when confronted in person, many of those very same people are not so giving when it comes to parting with their spare change. They're white, they're black, they're young and old. They work the street corners, the strip malls, the parking lots. Shoes that don't fit quite right, tattered clothing, a frightful sight. Their signs say hungry, homeless, disabled vet. Work for food, need cash, gotta pay the rent. But who are these people of the street who need your spare change to eat? Bums, bag ladies, panhandlers, beggars. Those are the names most people use. But in these days of political correctness, the proper term is street solicitor. We've all heard the saying, don't judge a man till you've walked in his shoes, so that's exactly what I did. With the help of special effects makeup artist Chiquita Park, I got a makeover no one would want. Fake scraggly beard, large dark bags under my eyes. Who knows? Could be me someday. Could be you someday. Could be all of us someday in real need. Transformation complete, I was ready to hit the street.
I could use $1, man. Got $1 you can spare?
You spare a little change so I get a sandwich to eat. Just spare change. Thanks anyways.
My first stop, the corner of Light and Conway Streets, across from Harbor Place, one of the busiest intersections in the city.
Down on my luck, can you help me out with a little change? Help me out with a little change. God bless you anyways.
Most who passed me tried to pretend I didn't exist. Some at least acknowledged I was there, but still gave nothing. I could sense the disgust, the loathing, the basic fear.
Spare a little change, ma'am. A sandwich.
Exactly.
All right, Norm is standing by. Earlier tonight, he was watching a line of thunderstorms moving through the area. Seems pretty peaceful out here tonight, Norm.
Yeah, but you wait for about another hour and a half to 2 hours. There's a very strong line heading in our direction. Here's the almanac for today. The daytime high was 69, low this morning 55, normal temperature 76 and 55, and just a trace of precipitation out of BWI. There was a whole lot more than a trace of precipitation in Litchfield, Kentucky this afternoon. A strong line of thunderstorms moving through that area, which lies between Louisville and Owensboro, Kentucky. Tornadoes touched down, injuring quite a few people. No deaths, thank goodness, but as you can see, it ripped up a lot of homes, moved on into portions of Ohio and Pennsylvania, and the severe weather continues tonight. Well, once we get past tomorrow, we will see the sun on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with temperatures 82, 81, and 82. Evening thunderstorms on Saturday giving rise to shower activity on Sunday with a high of 73 degrees. Our watch and win contest person for tonight, Leonard Rainey. You've got 10 minutes to give us a call at 410-377-9914. If we hear from you in the next 10 minutes, you will take home $1,000 from 2 News. That's the way it's looking from here. Some very heavy storms on the way into the Baltimore area between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. Back to Stan and Mary Beth.
All right, we'll get out of Dodge quickly. Thank you, Norm.
Okay. Good enough. Well, a real thriller for the O's over the yards tonight. Scott's got highlights coming up next in sports.
You know, for a couple of minutes, I thought, uh-oh, it's going to be another one of those nights, but then they pulled it out.
Yeah, been a lot of those uh-ohs, Mary Beth. Yeah, interesting one. I first want to say hello to the guys over at the Chatham Club at Johns Hopkins tonight. Spent dinner with them and talked sports and had a great time thanks to those guys. The Orioles back at the yard tonight trying to snap out of a 15-loss 17-game stretch where they've really been struggling. Didn't take them long to get going tonight. Brady, fastball down the boom, leadoff homer. He now has 39 of those. Only the man sitting in the third base dugout, Ricky Henderson, has more. There's Ricky. He has 77 of those leadoff jobs. Harold Baines hit a homer. Pat Rapp made it stand up with 7 shutout innings, and Jason Johnson out of the pen through a scoreless 8th inning. The Oriole fans were loving life. Some good work. But then the BS showed up. Yeah, the deadly blown save takes a bite out of Mike Timlin, who gets tagged by Jay Buhner right here. A 2-run shot, and uh-oh, fans are going, here we go again. Tie game 2 all, cost Pat Rapp a win he deserved. But tonight the Birds overcame the BS. Bottom of the 9th, Cal Ripken at the plate after an Elbert Bell base hit.
Driven to deep left. See you later.
Yeah, that's a ball game winner. Cal takes Jose Mesa out. Birds with a 4-2 walk-off win. Here's Cal.
Oh, so good.
The win has been hard to come by, for sure. Doesn't mean any of us aren't trying. We're going out there plugging as hard as we can. And as a group, it just seems like it's not going well for us. But it's a long season, and we're going to keep plugging away. And it was a good win, you know, definitely. Any win at this point is a good win, but tonight it was good to come back and get that win.
Finally tonight, archaeologists have made a fascinating discovery. A tomb of a once powerful Egyptian official is brought back to the surface after 2,000 years. The tomb was covered with hieroglyphics, and inside was a mummified man resting in a finely carved sarcophagus. The mummy is said to be the mayor of the Bahariya Oasis region in Egypt, an important man who thought of himself as the pharaoh's equal. The tomb will not be open to the public.
All right, we have a winner in our Watch and Win contest. Leonard Rainey, you're $1,000 richer tonight. Congratulations.
All right, way to go. And that's going to do it for us tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Stan Stovall.
I'm Mary Beth Marsden. We hope to see you back here tomorrow at the Inner Harbor Live at 5. Good night, everyone.
Takes two, baby.